There are very few things that get me excited. Albeit I'm a bit of a fanboy when it comes to manga and I get excited anyway. But there's few things that really get me excited to get home, to get these reviews done, to get my thoughts out there, to share it with all of you and enjoying all the fun. I'll name a few. Gear 4th, perfect example. Some Zoro's Bankai type of shit, perfect example. Any kind of One Piece hype shit, hacky shit, you can get hype. Bleach, you know that Bankai stuff gets me hype. Fairy Tail, yeah, before people start crying, yes, I watch Fairy Tail and I review it. Then I'm down there showing my descriptions and my playlists, they're definitely there. Dragon Force gets me hype. But potentially seeing the final evolution, the final Bankai of Ichigo definitely gets me hype. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Clues, Cues and Reviews. As you know, we're talking about Bleach 67, Horn of Salvation. Duh. Let's get into the review. So, Horn of Salvation, duh. Interesting, he survived. The actual arc type of technique that looked like a moon quite suited the technique's name, because Getsuki Tensho is meant to be crescent moon, I believe. So it suited well from that degree. We get kind of Yuha Bach applauding the whole situation and kind of saying you're outclassed and going on this whole blah 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 that he does, which is all well and good. But then he goes all out and he's got this sheet, he looks like hair and there's all eyes everywhere. He's like, what the hell is that? And they start battling and he goes, you've got a power that's so magnificent that I have to not make mistakes. That explains how serious Yuha Bach is taking him. There's a section where they go 2v2 swords and then the traps start appearing. Now at this point in the story, the chapter, I was thinking to myself, come on man, Ichigo, are you really going backwards now? Are you really getting scared? Are you really falling into despair? But it turns out no, that isn't the case. He's more shocked and surprised than he is feeling despair. Because then we go into this whole kind of a bit of a monologue and he talks about the infinite possibilities and details of his power, that he sees everything, and he explains it like a grains of sand or grains of rice, and he basically explains that every grain is like another possibility and you shouldn't lose hope, because if you lose hope there's only despair, and as a parent I don't want to kill my child full of despair, so hold on to hope. I'm like, okay, shit's deep, getting philosophical. And then I've got to read this last page, because this last page, the last few panels are just, it was just something else. And he goes, and what of this despair? I know it all too well, because up until now I've climbed up, kicked it in its teeth and surpassed it over and over again just to make it to this very moment. And then we get Bankai. And I was like, yo, why you finished there? Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Watch, next week is probably going to cut to something else. So we finally get Bankai. So Bach is going all out. Ichigo is going all out. Being that he's melded his energy, what would his Bankai look like? I'm hoping that he has the Shinigami clothes. He has Fullbringer kind of vest type of situation on. He has both horns and the mask. That'd be a minimum I'd be happy with. If they do anything funkier than that, I'm more than welcoming it. What are your thoughts? Other than that, there was this whole philosophical deal, and I get that, but not a lot happened other than back and forth and from afar Orihime kind of watching on. It very much was the setup Bankai. I can't say anymore, I'm excited. Since the first time he's done it against Baki Akuchiki till now, I want to see this evolution one more time. It's internet breaking stuff for me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.